Hello, wonderful Bluemercury people. I'm Scott Campbell. I don't know if you remember me from before the apocalypse, but I'm the founder of Beboe. I just want to say hello. I hope everyone's safe and healthy, and I'm excited to be a part of the Conscious Beauty launch. And I just want to say thank you for having confidence in me and in the things that we've made. I'm really proud of them, and I'm excited to get them out there in the world. I know Beboe is kind of a weird word, so I just wanted to take a minute to give you some context of where that came from. So my mom was diagnosed with cancer when I was 7 years old, and she fought with that until I was 15 when she finally passed away from it. When I tell people the story about that, it does sound, it sounds dark, you know. She went through 39 surgeries under general anesthesia, multiple bouts of chemotherapy, in and out of remission, and then finally, you know, it got the best of her. But my memories of those years are really warm and loving, and a big reason for that is my grandmother. She would come every week and help take care of us kids and take care of my mom, and one of the things she would bring with her were these brownies. She'd bring 2 boxes of brownies, one for us kids and one for my mom. And of course my sister and I would polish off our brownies in under an hour, and then we would set off trying to find mom's. And hers were always kept in this locked box in her closet and very closely guarded. And later we found out her brownies were full of weed. And that was the first time I had ever heard of cannabis or marijuana. And so flash to years later, you know, I start growing weed, get really passionate about it and legalization of it, and we start a cannabis brand. And I wanted to name it in my grandmother's honor, and her name was Beboe, really, like first name B, last name Boe. I always hold her memory as sort of a quality standard in everything we do and everything we put out. I want to make sure it does honor to her, because she really gave me safety and warmth through a childhood that could otherwise have fucked me up forever. So, CBD. You've heard of CBD. I mean, I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and I feel like someone was trying to sell me CBD shoelaces, which doesn't make a lot of sense, and I'll try to explain why. In our bodies, we have an endocannabinoid system. It's called endocannabinoid because scientists discovered it when they were trying to figure out why cannabis gets us high. And they found this system of compounds and receptors that communicate with each other to maintain a state of homeostasis across all cellular function in our body. Homeostasis is just baseline normalcy. So for instance, if you have irritation, you know, inflammation, your body's reacting to some sort of irritant. Once that irritant is gone, your endocannabinoid system is what helps tell those cells, hey guys, we're actually okay, everybody calm down. And what studies are suggesting CBD does is it doesn't actually intervene in your cellular function. What it potentially does is help act as a preservative for the compounds that your body's using to communicate with itself. So it just helps our body help itself. And in that way, it is kind of easier for me to understand how it can work in so many different parts of the body, in so many different types of cells. One of the things that I'm really proud of is that we came to the CBD world and got really passionate about skincare through the plant itself. You know, we were growing cannabis and selling cannabis in California. We have farms across the country, and we know it better than anybody. Anyway, thanks for having confidence in our brand, and I really appreciate it.